Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss Microsoft Windows Tips app. You can access the app just by searching tips. This app was included by Microsoft to provide ease and those features that are usually hidden or unknown by most of the users. You can see getting around with Windows, all about widgets, keyboard shortcuts, personalize your PC or stay safer. Those are safety tips. You can have tips by category, so you can click show all tips and see all the tips regarding every menu, regarding every feature. For example, if we start with stay safer, there are 7 tips as you can see. The first tip is use a unique password to protect your data. Never use a single password for multiple accounts, for email, for mobile, for other things. If, for example, your email is hacked, you should not use the same password to log into your bank account or to log into anything else. You can simply click next to go to the next step. Watch out for tech support scams. Some people pretend to be tech support while showing Microsoft support or your bank support system that we have to rectify your error. Please send us this. They usually send you a link and then you either provide your email along with password on a fake page and that gets them, or they ask you directly for the username and password or your personal information that can be used to reset your password. For example, your secret question or your date of birth or your ID number, something like that. Add another level of another level or another layer of protection. You can use multi-factor authentication. That is, there are mobile applications to enter your email into that. And whenever you log in using the correct username and password of your email, still it will ask you to enter the two-step or multi-factor authentication. Usually it is called two-step authentication or verification. Either you have to enter the code that is shown on your authenticator app, or you can receive an SMS from Microsoft or Google or any other application or any other provider. You send message to your email or your mobile number so it can be verified. Next step, for the best performance, use the security updates. Always, always, always keep your system, keep your Windows, keep your mobile phones updated. So there will be no breach, there will be no exploiting the vulnerabilities. Scan your PC for viruses. Try to avoid using USB. Nowadays, you can use online file sharing. Usually, when you share the file online on emails, the email systems are smart enough these days, they scan for viruses. But even if you use USB, keep your PC protected by scanning viruses. Do that once a week or once a month at least. Stay safe. Usually, when Microsoft Windows Defender Smart Screen, it indicates or highlights and shows which website is dangerous. If it is a dangerous website that is without HTTPS, it will not let you open that. It will ask you to go back or close this because this might website might be using phishing techniques. So do not ignore and try to ignore and move on along with that website. Don't try to do that. When there is a smart screen from Microsoft Edge, for that you have to use Microsoft Edge. You can use other browsers, they are also capable of their security protocols. Next, we have what's new in Windows 10, what was not there in Windows 11. You can swipe. You can simply swipe. As you can see, I'm swiping on the mouse touchpad. It's not a touch screen. I'm swiping on touchpad so I can navigate through. Even if I go there on the sidebar, I can see the sidebar. If you're using a touch screen, you can easily navigate using just like your mobile phone. Start at the center. The start screen is at the center. There is option. You can move this start screen back to the left side where it was before in the classic Windows till Windows 10. Uh, in upcoming videos, we'll check how we can change the settings and move the menu items to the left side and the widgets or the weather widget on the right side or vice versa. Connect with anyone from taskbar. You have Teams app. You can simply connect that and it will take you directly to communicate to call. This Microsoft Teams app comes built in Windows 11. Before it was not built and you have to download. You can quickly organize if you simply move your cursor there. You will see what kind of layout you will ask or you will choose for your system. If you want to choose multiple screens, you do that simply by using Windows logo key plus Z. Usually we do that for undo, but here on the Windows desktop environment, it will be used for switching the screen layout. All apps you need, you can download from Store, Microsoft Store. Just search Store. From later version of Windows 10, they started using Microsoft Store with uh, latest apps. Even with Windows 11, you can download Android apps. For example, if you like to download Facebook, you can download Facebook app to your PC or any other social media or any other app. For example, Candy Crush, you can simply download. It is a mobile app, but you can play on your Windows device as well now. All apps that you usually use, even Microsoft, instead of downloading the complete Microsoft suite or installing that, you can simply go to Microsoft Store and download Word app only. So for that, you might have to pay. Next, we have Play Your Way. You can use Windows Xbox. You can use Xbox services on Windows platform as well. You can install the Xbox games if you have a subscription, or you can get the subscription. You can personalize. Just right click on the desktop, personalize, and you will have different themes. You can always get new themes. If you click there, you can go to Windows, get new wallpaper every day, or you can get new themes from Windows. I prefer to go back to old theme I was using because dark theme suits me better. Let's use this one. It is dark as well. Next, we have easy to use. We'll go to settings and all the features what you can do within settings. We'll go there. You can simply use the Windows shortcut key, Windows logo plus the period, the decimal sign, decimal. You can press these two keys together to open emojis like this. Now you can see you can use these emojis or GIF anywhere you like. You can choose this, and wherever you are writing or typing, it will type there. So next we have getting around with Windows. You can navigate simply, as you can see, these are touch gestures. If you click that, it will show you where to touch. You see these. If you swipe, you can simply move to the next app. If you are using multiple applications in or multiple desktops, this is the new feature from Windows 10. It is coming. New desktop, you can select new desktop, so you can go back to the old and new desktop simply by swiping. You can swipe to a specific app, or again you can choose Windows layout, how the layout should be. Swipe to the open task. You can use three fingers, or swipe up or down. If I scroll down, I minimize everything. If I scroll up, I open the current open app. If I scroll up again, it will ask me option which app should I use. You can do the minimize, yes, that we just discussed. Swipe from the left. Yeah, if you swipe from the left, it will open the, if you swipe from the left, it will open the widgets bar. You can quickly find notifications also. If you swipe from right side, this notification bar will open. All the notifications will appear. You can clear them, or you can go to directly to that app to fix the issue if there is an issue. For example, if you have a virus alert, the system will ask you to scan. You can use Windows Start, Settings, Bluetooth devices, touch 3 and 4 fingers. You can search that. You can turn on touch gestures by going to Start, Windows Start button, Settings, Bluetooth device, touch 3 to 4 fingers. Go to Windows, Start menu, Settings, Bluetooth, and under Bluetooth you have touchpad and touch gestures. There you can enable the touchpad gesture. That is one. And the second one is use 3 fingers gesture. To do what? You can select what it will do. If you don't want it to do anything, select nothing. Same with doing for what it will do if you use 4 fingers on your touchpad. For that, your touchpad option should be enabled. If you disable that, all these settings will be disabled. So when I disable this, my touchpad stopped working actually. Uh, Next we'll go back to more all about widgets. Under widgets, you can open widgets by pressing Windows key with W. So it will open like this widgets. You can simply choose a widget to be large, medium, or unpin. Unpin means you can remove, or you can search anything, or you can add more widgets from here. For example, if you would like to, you don't want to watch list, or you don't want to add some features, you can manage your interest going to your account. Add the widgets to the board. You can simply click the widget which you would like to add. It will be added. Then you can even move like this. You can move the widgets from one place to the other. For example, I like the suggestions to be on top. So that is how I will drag them. You can remove the widgets also. For example, I don't like this suggestion. I can unpin it, so it will be gone. I can later again add from this. I removed watch list, I can add it again. You can rearrange, as we just said, simply drag and drop and make your own widgets board. You can customize widgets. There are keyboard shortcuts. You can use Windows S to search anything that opens the search bar. This and whatever you have used recently, it will show. Or you can also search. Open widgets is Windows W key. Access your clipboard. That clipboard will appear here. Will be Windows V. So whatever you have copied, it will show. Instead of talking, use hands. Windows logo key with edge. You can use emojis with Windows key and period key. And you can always lock your screen by Windows L if you're moving away from your PC. You can use Windows logo key right or left arrow to switch apps. For example, I choose this app to be on the right and this app to be on the left side, to be on right and left. You can quickly change by Windows A key. The settings will open and you can choose if you like to disconnect or connect or do something with your Wi-Fi or any settings. That will be all for the shortcuts. These are basic shortcuts. There is a full Windows detailed shortcut keys list. We can use that later. You can personalize. Simply, you can start. Here is the start menu. You can personalize. You can either group all of them together like we do it on our mobile phones these days. For example, this is to-do list from Microsoft. I would like this to be with Windows Office apps. I'll just drag and drop it. Uh, Here we have Windows tips. I will move it outside of the folder we have. You can right click to move this folder in the front. So it will be at the top. You can click the folder and then edit the name. Uh, Notepad. For example, we have here social media group. So that is how you can customize your start menu. If you would like to personalize your taskbar with go to start, find the app you want to pin. For example, I would like this Facebook app to be pinned. I will right click and unpin from I will pin from unpin from start menu if I want to remove from here, or pin to taskbar. You can see this appears here now. Even the app is not open, but I can just simply click and start using the app. You can pin your favorite files also in the file explorer. You can make your PC more accessible. You can go to accessibility under Windows settings. We'll go to Windows settings and learn about all details of each and every menu in upcoming videos. Change your touch keyboard theme. If you have a touch keyboard, you can change its theme. Simply go to Windows settings, personalize, or you can search touch keyboard. You can directly open touch keyboard and here it will open and you can change the settings, size and theme. Here you can select all the theme. These themes are usually available currently in Windows 11. They were not there in Windows previous Windows versions. You can personalize the lock screen. If you lock your computer, what it should show. We'll cover up other Windows tips in our next video. Thank you for watching.